Virgo, I would like to do the cards for the fall. This is for September, October. Oh my God, the Magician keeps popping up for everybody. November, and then I'm gonna take one card for advice. And this is your advice. Okay, let's begin with September. September, it seems like any typical Virgo is always in a bunch of tasks, work, and everything else. There's going to be a lot of working for you to be done. Not just a job, could be at home, just a lot of activities, a lot of errands, a lot of little tasks here and there. But Virgo, I'm sure you can handle it. You love it. If you don't love it, you'll find it. If you don't have it, you'll definitely get it. So it seems like the September going to be very busy for you um, with a lot of physical work. Um, it could also mean that maybe you want to get into sports as well, but it seems like you're going to be very overwhelmed. There's going to be a lot of things happening at the same time. But you'll drag it from one spot to another. You have all the power in the world for you. It seems like um, this is a typical thing for Virgo. You love to overpack yourself, overbook yourself with everything. Um, you love to have overburden with impossible loads. And you're going to have a lot of responsibilities. But don't weight yourself down with so many tasks and projects that none can be done well. So don't overwhelm yourself with things where you might say, you know what, I think I overbit my cake, and I don't think I can finish it. Rather have smaller tasks, less of them, and do it well, which you love to do. You're a perfectionist. But in October, the Magician is coming. So, Magician is a large arcana, meaning that it's going to be very important for you, something to consider. And what it will tell us is that it's all in your hands. You're receiving unlimited resource about that, and you can do it. You will be the magician for everybody else and do the show. Um, Now, remember, again, don't overload yourself with things. Allow other people that are around you that can do, yes, they're probably not going to do the best job as you can, but let them at least do it, and then you can correct it. It's easier to correct it than do the whole job yourself. Um, but it's going to be very important for you in October to, you know, begin something new. Um, it could be that, a life can, the universe can bring you your desires into manifestation. And no matter what it is, it will come, and you're gonna have to do it. Now, it's gonna be a perfect a perfect job for you, and I think you're gonna outsmart and outshine everybody in October. In November, um, things might change for you. You either going to decide to go back in the past. Nostalgia might, just take over and just make you feel happy and joyful. It also could mean that maybe the past is coming. It's a past card. So It's either the past is coming to get you. It doesn't have to be negative. No, it's more positive. It's more bittersweet thoughts. Maybe you'll miss somebody. Maybe you'll meet somebody from your past that you haven't seen for a long time. Maybe you'll go back to the country or the house that you used to live in and see the world with different eyes, and just remembering how it was wonderful back then. It's kind of like a bittersweet, nostalgic card. Like, as I mentioned before, it could be also that a person might come from your past and just kind of, come back into your life and kind of, you guys will remember what happened to you guys back in the day, and how nice and wonderful it was, and so on. Now, your advice is Page of Swords. So page usually means our children or somebody younger. So you either going to have to deal with somebody uh, any of your children that is have to give a firm hand to avoid reckless behavior. Um, it also could mean that uh, you're just gonna have to deal with with your children through emotional entanglements of distraction. It could also mean just, they constantly call you and not giving you the happiest news that you expected or wanted to hear from them. It also could mean a conflict of any sort. So maybe you are going to deal with well, I'm saying children, but somebody who does not have children. It could be just somebody younger than you are. Usually it's adolescents and girls with a page. So it's, it could show the communication, conflict, the intellect, clarity, and challenges. So they might either challenge you or bring you a situation where you have to deal with a conflict, or you have to deal with the communication, and um, and so on. It also could mean that somebody will bring you some kind of a bad news, or some kind of a news that you have to, figure things out. It's definitely air sign. It's all about the communication. So it could be, you maybe have to deal with some emails, or there's a conflict at work and you have to approach and figure out what's going on. It could be a bunch of little different things. But whatever it is, the advice for you is that, Virgo, you're going to have to deal with this, and hopefully you know how to control it. Basically, maybe you're going to have to help out, but be prepared that there's going to be some communication that needs to be done, and things have to be clarified, basically. Uh, well, let's look. So the fall will be a lot of work, some joyous time, and also some time the universe is going to say, look, um, we're calling upon you to do good deeds, and all things is in your hands. We know who you are. You can do this. It seemed like you're going to have a lot of busy months ahead of you, and a lot of clarifications, a lot of emotions, a lot of memory, a lot of talking, a lot of things for you. So it's going to be a busy month, busy fall for you, Virgo. Please leave a comment. Let us know what happened. Love to hear it. And hit like, subscribe, and follow for more readings. Take care.